And we are live, baby, family. What's happening? We got in the building. We'll give you guys a sample of what we're going through. Let you see the brochure. So what's happening today? We got the brother in the house. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on here real quick, Rich. Go ahead and send out your invites. I'm gonna send you the link so you can go ahead and send it out to people. I'm about to send it to you. I just send it straight to you. Let me know when you get it. I sent it to your phone, okay? Let me know if you received it.
Nope.
Not on your phone? Nah.
Uh-uh.
Hold on.
Started as a legend. The oldest of all. Years we've kept it in. The secret history of Transformers.
Yeah, that's the name under my email too, Rich Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my name on my email.
Let me know if anything picked up. Not yet? I'm gonna try another way.
No, not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna send it on your email real quick.
Okay. Brown there, oh my God. You ain't got a check.
They losing?
Yeah, they get whooped on.
Wow.
The email won't interrupt the interview or nothing, will it?
Do you see the link in your email?
I mean, I think I do. If I click on it, what's gonna happen?
Oh no, you're gonna be good. We still gonna be on. It's gonna send you to
Okay.
It's gonna send you to YouTube where we're live now. Then you can go ahead and share it and you know, message or however you want to go send it to people.
Okay, I'm on here.
Okay. Go ahead and press the share option, and you can either send it through your messenger or however you want to send it to someone.
No, I'm ready.
All right. All right. Let me go ahead and share this with Facebook. All right.
Say it one more. Say it again.
I'll go ahead and share this with the Facebook people now.
Okay.
Let me see. All right. Okay. All right. 1 second. All right. Okay. Now, okay, I don't want to start off with this song. Okay, so family, we in the building. Let's go ahead and get it started.
Okay.
Go ahead and get it started, fam. Okay. Peace to the family. Peace to everyone who's out there. We want to start off today with the brochure that we sent you. I know y'all been looking at it for quite some time now, but we're going to get this interview popping. And we have a special guest in the building tonight. BigbeezLunchbox in the house.
Yeah, how y'all doing out there?
Brother Rich is in the house. And I want to start off saying that I tip my hat off to you, and you are doing a wonderful job trying to empower you and your people. You know, so I definitely commend you on that. And you know, it's very inspiring to see others that's digging for themselves out the mud hole, you know, instead of working for someone else, putting all that hard work in, all that hard work they putting in. You know, you might as well do that for yourself.
Exactly.
And I see that in you, brother. So, you know, I want to tip my hat off to you.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and first introduce yourself.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna introduce myself. My email is richboy but my name is James, and everybody know me as You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay,
UN.
okay,
So everybody know me as
okay.
So yeah, man, I've been doing this food truck thing, man. A few years ago, probably about 5 or 6 years ago, me and a partner of mine, we came up with the idea to do the food truck business. And
Hmm.
it was iffy at first. We didn't know if it was going to do anything, you know what I'm saying? But it was something we loved though, and we found our niche with it, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, like a year into the business, my business partner passed away, you know what I'm saying? And it was hard, you know what I'm saying? And it probably took me almost 3 years to even come back with the business, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just now really coming back. I've been out for probably like 2 to 3 weeks now, and we thriving now. So we trying to make it work. And I know my best friend Big B, and that's what I named the trailer after, Big B.
Okay.
I know he looking down and he gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee him and God, man, for sure is making everything work for us. You know what I'm saying?
All right now, yes indeed.
And just with faith, I guarantee it's gonna be successful. It's gonna be successful.
Yes indeed, man. Yes indeed.
Mhm.
Okay, so what type of truck do you operate?
I mean, right now it's just a chicken and fish truck, and later on we think about turning it into like a little soul food truck, having the baked beans, macaroni and cheese, green beans. But we just seeing what work better for what neighborhood we in right now.
Right, right.
Hmm.
What gave you the influence to open up the truck business?
I mean, to be honest, it's crazy because I walked to my grandma's house one day, and my aunt was cooking fish in there, and it was ice cold. It'd been in there for probably an hour or two, sitting on the stove, and we tasted that fish and devoured it. You know what I'm saying? Ice cold fish. You know, most people like fish fresh out the grease. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it was ice cold and it was so good. She gave me that recipe, and it gave me an idea. But ever since then, me and my partner Big B, we went looking for food trucks, and we said we never want to work for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because you have your own business, man. You can't go wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with that. So
Hmm.
you got to do something you love. Because if you work somewhere and you hate it, you're gonna be miserable for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I say, if to me, don't work nowhere where you don't love it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love it, man, find your niche, and man, even if it's in another workplace, you know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
you got to find something you love.
Yes indeed. I
Hmm.
agree. How would you describe your food?
I would describe our food as award winning. You know what I'm saying? Because once somebody tastes it, I mean, they're gonna want to come back, man. They're gonna want to come back for sure. And we got our own season. We put our own little seasoning and our own little touch to the food. So is nobody gonna have the same taste that we got.
Right. Let me go throw this in here real quick.
Hmm.
There we go. All right. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I'm talking about.
Working a little something. Okay. So my next question is, if you had to give some advice to someone that was interested,
Uh-huh.
what would be the best advice? What would be the tip that you would tell them?
Number one tip is to be patient, man. I mean, patience is the key. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you right now. Without patience, you got nothing, man. Because it's gonna be a lot of people say it ain't gonna work. Your dream ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? You got to do you. You cannot listen to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So I say be patient, man. I always heard that it took a couple months to make a Honda. You know what I'm saying? And I
Hmm.
heard it took a few years to make a Bentley. So I figure if you want greatness, it's gonna take time. So just take time, be patient. That's my number one tip to anybody doing anything that they want to do in life. Be patient.
Now, is it expensive getting a truck?
I mean, it depends on what you want. You feel me? Because when me and my partner was a bigger guy, and he said, I want to get a little taller because I'm tall. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to get the doors bigger so I can get in there nice and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what you want to add to it and all that. But for real, you can really get a trailer, a nice small trailer for probably about $1,000 to 1,500, but include everything into it. Because nowadays, I mean, every couple of weeks they come up with new rules and regulations to it. So I got a hood exhaust fan in mind, and only in Columbus where you needed that. If I was in Whitehall, Bexley, or anywhere, I wouldn't have had to get that. So that's a couple hundred to 1,000 that I could have saved if I was in Bexley or Whitehall. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta know what you're gonna do with it, and know where you're gonna be at, and what you're gonna cook. Because if you don't have a deep fryer or a griddle, you don't have to get the exhaust fan. So it's different rules and regulations. You just gotta call the health department in the city to make sure, so you don't get into something and it start costing you a whole lot of money.
Okay. Now about the health department situation, how often do they come and check on you?
I mean, they can if you set up, they can pop up on you anytime they want. You know what I'm saying? So they don't give you no call or tell you when they're gonna pop up or nothing, but they can pop up on you any given time. So you gotta make sure everything is clean, make sure you're going by all the rules and regulations, you know what I'm saying? But besides the stickers and codes and all that, you just gotta pay your license fee once a year and you're good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So once you get the license, right? Is this license, can it carry you through different states and cities? Like if you're in Ohio, can I go to New York and set up shop?
No, this says it's different license. Even if you had Columbus, Ohio license, it's different in Canal Winchester. If you went to Canal Winchester, it's a different license there. But if you got Ohio license, you could set up anywhere around Ohio. But say you wanted to post up at a building in Canal Winchester, like a government agency or something like that, then that's what you're gonna have to get some different license for that. But Columbus it's all for Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. We got a question from Bobby Jones.
Okay.
What are the requirements? Okay. Okay. I don't know what the brother meant. I'm guessing to get the truck. I don't know. Or I don't know. Well, let's move on to the next question. The challenges. What are some of the challenges that you had to face when you first opened, and like the price changing, how to adjust the pricing, if everyone was cool with it? You know, well, what were some of the challenges that you had to face?
I mean, prices change so much, so it's like the best thing to do is always say prices are subject to change, because just a few weeks ago I went to go get wings, and it was $15 to $20 cheaper than it is now. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a few weeks ago. So you got to come up with different little things you can do just to add that money in. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's some different challenges with it. You know what I'm saying? And and when I lost my best friend though. That was the biggest challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because it was you. It's crazy because you don't know it till you go through it. You feel me? But I had different people from different family members coming trying to sue me over the food trailer. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of. I just lost my best friend. Now I'm fighting over something that I pay my hard-earned money for and in court for. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of crazy that we had to go through that. But I mean, I guess death bring out it changed people. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was a big challenge. But me and the family, we get along now, so everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? But I just was I was just down for a minute when you know what I'm saying. So it took me a couple years to get back. So now I'm back and we stronger than ever now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um. Okay. I got another question from Pleasure Young. She says, "How much did you initially invest?"
I mean, investing. It was probably close to 10 to 15,000. We just started adding piece by piece. Probably made it about 20,000, but everything is in tip top condition. I mean, we shouldn't have to add nothing. We can cook, we can bake, we can deep fry. We got everything on there. We got air conditioning on there, high top refrigerators, low under the counter freezers. I mean, we got everything on there, so we can basically do everything on there. I think it's worth the money.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
She also says, "Do they cook and clean as they go?"
Yes, we make sure we do that because you don't want to get to the end of the night and you just got a mess in there. You know what I'm saying? So we clean as we go.
How much is a food license?
The food license is probably about $120, but you gotta, and that's just at the that's just at the health department. But then you got to go to the city of Columbus, and that's over here on Pigmont in 71. You got to pay for your city license. That's 225, I believe, and then you got to pay for your right of way or your passenger way. So that means if you're gonna be parked in a parking lot or a private parking lot, like at a gas station or house doing a party, that's gonna cost you 200. But if you want to go all around the city and park, that's gonna cost you 125 plus that 200. So I mean, it costs a little bit, but it's worth it in the long run.
Now, what are the challenges when the weather changes? Does the clients drop or do they stay steady?
I mean, to me, I believe. I mean, you got to think. What would you do if you was going to get some food? Would you stand out in the rain and order some food, or would you run into a restaurant and run back out? You know what I'm saying? So you don't get wet. So I go by that, and I don't think too many people want to come out in the rain. So when it's a rain day, I don't come out on rain. You know what I'm saying? I just stay in on rain day because it'll save you some money because you'll be out there spending money for gas for the generator, oil for your deep fryer. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get as much money as you were expecting to get. So I just wait on the warm days, the nice days.
Okay. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
as far as competition,
Mm-hmm.
what is the key for you to be competitive against your competitors? What do you do differently?
I like competition. You know what I'm saying? So to me, what you got to do is you always got to make sure your product is better than everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. And once you do that, I mean, and your prices is better than everybody else. Once you do that, I mean, I don't see you losing with that. Mm-hmm.
I can dig it. I can dig that. So, are you located in a specific neighborhood, or are you allowed to go out of the where you at?
Yeah, I like South Landing right there on Hudson and Joyce at the Marathon Station. That's my neighborhood, and that's where I'll be at most of the time. And that's from Monday through Thursday, noon to 8 p.m. And Friday, I'll be at the Browns Barbershop on Mays in Oakland Park from noon to 6 p.m.
Okay. Do you
But
have like?
I can move around though. I could be on High Street. It's a little parking space that like I was telling you about the right of way passenger earlier, about the 200 and the 125.
Right.
They got a parking space down there. If you get on the website, you can book that spot without paying for it because the 200 and the 125 already paid for that. But if you get it, nobody got it. You could be right there on High, right there by the Columbus Commons too.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot of perks in it, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of perks with it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be patient and be dedicated. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, consistency is key, huh?
Yeah, that's the whole key right there. That's the whole key. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I definitely, learned a lot because I had a buddy that was trying to get into it and needed some information.
Uh-huh.
Now I could pass this information on,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
and he could see it. But okay, let me see, from 1 to 5, you're just someone just meeting you, and okay. Well, before I get to that, how many employees do you have?
I'm by myself right now.
Okay.
I have my sons on there work with me because I want to teach them the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to have their own business when they get older too. You know what I'm saying? So I take them out there with me at least a couple times a week, just so they can learn the ropes. And I mean, maybe one day they might be running this trailer. You never know. Mm-hmm.
I had 2 or 3 of them, Jones.
Yeah. And my boy, I got 8 kids and 5 boys.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big family.
Yes, indeed. That's what's up.
Uh,
Yeah, that's interesting, man. That's a lot of information. Let me see. Let me check.
mm-hmm.
See if anyone wants to make a comment. Get you guys to smash the like button. Let's smash it out real quick. Okay. Okay. And anything else you would say to someone if they were interested in a food truck? Give me like 5 rules and steps that I gotta take. Okay, I first have to think of the license first, right? First grab the license. Now what do I do from there to getting the truck, to getting the menu, to getting what I want to sell?
I mean, the first thing, number one, you gotta come up with your name or what you want your business to be called. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, you go get it trademarked downtown on Front Street. That'll cost you $125 for that. You get your business account. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't want nothing in your name. You want everything going through your business name. You know what I'm saying? So you get your business account and you got them two things done. So now you start looking for if you want a trailer. See, me personally, we got a trailer, but now I'm thinking about looking for a food truck because most of the events that I've seen, I mean, I haven't seen too many trailers there. I've seen most trucks there, food trucks. So I'm thinking, I don't know if it's an inconvenience having a trailer there because you can't, you got to back your truck up to hook up to the trailer and pull off, and I don't know what I'm saying. So if I had a food truck, I could just pull right off from the event instead of having to go get my truck, pull it up. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little bit too much, but so you gotta come up with which one you want to get, a food trailer or a food truck. And once you do that, you know what I'm saying? See what you're going to think about what you're going to sell on your menu, your prices, your location. Location, if I could, I would put that number one for real because if you don't know where you're going to go set up or you don't know where you're going to get money at, then it's hard, man. It's hard. So location. You know what I'm saying?
How often do you have to change your prices?
I mean, I change depending on what I'm selling because
Family, I think it froze. Give him some time to get back in here. But good information so far. You dig what I'm saying? Good information. If anyone wanted to know how to operate a food truck, they can go ahead and rewind this tape, this recording, and get some information up for yourself. You know, some information you never heard before. That's what I do. I give you information you may never heard before. You know, you got to expand your mental capacity, okay? You have to expand. All right, let me get this brother back in. Okay, fam, go ahead and inject him out. And I'm going to send him another invite. Brother An. But family, yes, you know, great dialogue so far. And I do want him to know about what we also do as far as Project Awakening. I'll give that to him later. But if he don't come back, family, go ahead and rewind the tape, you know, get some information that you never heard before. If you decided to go in business, mobile food service, you know. So I tip my hat off to the brother working for himself, and I can really dig that in the person. I'm glad I reached out to the brother, and I'm glad that he actually agreed to come on. You know, I really appreciate that. So family, if you're in the area, Northside, Columbus, holler at the brother. This is his. I'll give you some of his. I give you his logo. Okay, fam. Big B's and Cafe. Okay, this is just a flyer that was done today, but whenever you see this sign, this artwork, and if the brother can come in, if you don't, I can give you his information to his his IG. I'm sure he would want the people to hit him up at Big BigbeezLunchbox. So that's Big Bees Lunchbox on Instagram. So you can definitely hit the brother up, if you're in that area, or go ahead and connect with him on social media and give the brother some props, man. He's doing this thing out there, successful success. He's reaching it. And I tip my hat off to you once again, brother. You're doing your thing, and keep pushing, brother. Now, let me take it out with a song. Let me give y'all something. I'm gonna give you something. Give you something. Maybe not. Okay, you back in. Okay.
No, we're back live.
Back live, man. Okay, so I was letting the people know I was just going in about the how much that I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you too. Yeah,
Definitely.
I appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely, man. So, just to let you know, other than this, we also promote Black-owned businesses. We promote businesses, period. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Family.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, we have Awakening Project going on with this YouTube channel. I'll send you some of that information.
Okay.
Later on.
Definitely.
But really, that's all the questions that we had. And if you wanted to say something to the people, you could definitely take that time out to say something to the people. That's listening on in.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate y'all checking in, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, family. Give them some time to come back in. But family, at BigbeezLunchbox, Instagram. Oh, holla at the brother, man. I ain't get it in with the brother. I can probably show you something. I can't. Okay. All right. So, you back in? No, I ain't back in. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this call. All right. So, family, appreciate y'all coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and hit the brother on Instagram. Tell him, thank you. I appreciate y'all coming through. What we gonna have next? We having a banger next. I got something for you. I got something for y'all. But this concludes this interview. And peace, all the people. Love y'all. we'll go ahead and go out with this.
Hey, yo.
You dig what I'm saying?
Just some motherfucking bitch on your ass.
Shit, my glove cold as hell.
You believe in that? To the first sex. I think I'm ready to get my pants on. Slide up for the bad bitch. That bitch look good. Got her hair and her nails done. Make a bad bitch. Shit, I'm an actor. Fool, this bitch down by the west side. Chop down with the city player. Bitches get served when you fucking with the bad shit. This dick like